Good morning, chosen families. Happy Easter. Thanks for joining us for this holiday edition of Coffee with Chosen. My name is Erica. I know we might all be celebrating this day in different ways, but I didn't want the day to go by without sharing some ways that we can connect with our kids on this special day. As I thought through what I might share with you, at first I thought, maybe my kids and I could do an Easter egg hunt. We could share some of our traditions with you, but the more I thought about it, the more I thought you guys probably have that covered. And I just thought instead that we could talk about some different ways that we can really conversationally and relationally connect with our kids, and especially some ideas that did not involve having to go to the grocery store or anything like that. So as I thought through the different ways that we might be celebrating today, like Passover week or the resurrection of Jesus, or just celebrating the new life that spring brings, I realized that all of those things had a central theme. And to me, that theme was hope. And in each of these celebrations, in each of these ways that we might celebrate this day, there's a way to focus on hope outside of ourselves. And so I decided to talk about how we can cultivate some discussions in our family about hope. So linked below this video is a printable that will help you connect with your kids this Easter. You may have a variety of kids under your roof this year. You could have new foster kids. You could have children that are recently adopted from another country. You have your biological kids. So you've got a mix of traditions and expectations for what this holiday brings. So one great thing to do is to ask your kids, what does this day mean to you? And in that moment, you too can share what this day means to you. And you can share how your faith might come into play with this holiday with your kids. And so I'm hoping that these questions are going to help us cultivate some good discussions. So I decided I was going to ask my kids to answer these questions for us too. And in the spirit of transparency, I will let you know that not all of my kids wanted to participate in my wonderful idea. So they were all okay to sit there, but not all of them actually wanted to answer the questions out loud. So don't worry if all of your kids don't want to do this. This is supposed to be connecting. So we just want it to be relaxed and low key. Karis, why is Easter special to you?
Before I came here, I didn't celebrate Easter. I really love the tradition and the meaning of this day.
Sutton, what do you hope for most in life?
I just hope to succeed and be able to support myself.
Eve, how can your dad and I strengthen you and be an encouragement to you?
When I'm going through hard times at school and I'm having trouble making friends or getting my work done because I stress about it or stress about getting the answers right, I can just go to them and talk through it, and they can help me plan and get it done.
Okay, John, who can you put your hope in?
There's lots of people, like my sister, my mom, my dad, and the most important one would be Jesus. And then, of course, I could do myself, because you believe yourself. And then, yeah.
Okay, Joshua, what would you say is the difference between hoping and wishing?
I believe that, when you wish for something, sometimes you can't quite get it, but it would just be something you would like. And then if you're hoping for something, it's something that you should be entitled to, and kind of you can get it. It's more expectant. But
I hope y'all enjoyed hearing those answers to the questions. One thing that I did want to mention as we talk about our past traditions and hear from our kids some of the things that they have celebrated in the past, or some of the ways, as parents, we just need to be sensitive, knowing that kids that have come from other families or that have come from other cultures or just difficult circumstances may have a hard time talking about holidays. It's really important to hear their traditions and their thoughts, but we also just need to be so sensitive because not all of those stories are easy to tell. So as a mom or dad, you just have to feel that out and ask only the questions that you feel would be ones that your kids could handle answering right now. I also want to draw your attention to the last question, and that is an opportunity for you to share what you hope for your child. Some of our kids are really good about planning into the future and being hopeful and seeing the positive that can come long term, but other children struggle with that. And so this is a great opportunity for you to really speak affirmation and blessing into all of your kids' lives who are in your house on this day. So I just encourage you to not overlook that question and just take a minute to really connect with your kids and share with them what you hope for them. You guys have a great Easter. We will see you tomorrow on Coffee with Chosen. Bye-bye.